Welcome back, guys. Another video related to AWS Lambda. ठीक है, this is our channel ITSP. So now, if you any people know the Lambda about AWS, so that's really good. But some topic I have covered in this particular video, 10 to 15 minute video. I'm going to prepare. Okay. So currently I'm working some notes I have prepared. And this GitHub link I will share on that my video description. You can get it and easily you can do that all the practicals. Okay. So now here what Lambda notes I have prepared my own. Okay. So now what is the Lambda? Now question is coming. What is the Lambda? Anyone tell me what is the Lambda? So Lambda is the serverless computing service. Serverless means when in the AWS it's providing serverless. Serverless it means it's not required to deploy in that any virtual machines like EC2 instances. It is not required. AWS is managing the services, but we not required to deploy the service inside the AWS, sorry, instance, EC2 instance. Okay, just we use this service. That's why they call a serverless computing service. Right? This automatically managed infrastructure. This is the meaning total. It's AWS managing infrastructure. Okay, allowing you to run code without provisioning of managing services, without provisioning or managing a services, not required to provision a service, right? Provision means creating like EC2 and Lambda services, not required. Execute code in response to event and automatically scale based on the workload. Got it? It automatically is scaling that. So now this is the Lambda flow. So this is the process, total process. Okay, how to create it. Okay, just I am explain better. Okay, got it. So I'm going to explain. So now you can see here this point. This is the inline policy. In this example, we are going this demo inline policy. This is the inline policy. First, we create inline policy. Okay, inline policy means user-defined policy. You can create one user-defined policy and attach one IAM lambda role. Okay. Second number two, attach this policy to this role. That's why, okay, this role, IAM role, create one IAM role and attach this policy, right? Like if you want to access, like deploy the EC2 instance, so you can just deploy it. And if you want to deploy EC2, you can do that. Yeah. So now next after that, you can just create a one function, create one lambda, one function. Like I give the scenario. What is the example? Suppose I want to stop the running instance by using lambda function. So create one stop function. Okay, inside the lambda. Okay, event bridge. Create the event bridge. Why the event bridge is required? Event bridge here. Suppose if you want to stop the EC2 instance at a particular time. Suppose I want to stop the instance at 5 o'clock after the office. So we need to stop this running instance. So just we create the one stop function and provide that instance ID inside that function. That function is automatically triggered by using event bridge. Okay, event bridge. Then this that function will call and stop the all running instances like the server one, server like that. So this is the total process. I am going to show you how to do it. So we are. I'm going to prepare one application kind of thing. Just I want to start and stop. First, I will start the manually and stop by using the functional by using lambda function. Okay. So let's go inside our AWS account. Okay. So now let's see. Just we need to erase this. Okay. Okay. Here is the steps also there. Okay. You can easily understand. Okay. One by one by one steps I am going to tell you. Okay. So okay, great. So now it's okay, fantastic. So now let's go. Go inside the login to that. Let's see. Login or not. Yeah, let's log in. Now go inside that. I'm going to my location. Going to the Mumbai region. Great. So this is the near. We are from India. So I am from India. That's why. So now here. Now launch two instances. Like simple instance, I want to launch it. So just click on load now. Is to go inside instance. If those people don't know how to launch an instance, here you can watch this video. You can easily understand. Just click on launch. Here inside the name, put the server name. Yes, one. Okay. Yes, one. I will do. I've put the two instances, like three, like Amazon Linux. Here you can just click on browse, select free tier eligible. Here you can select this one. Okay. SVM Amazon, first one you can selected. Select this. T2 micro is by default selected. It is the free tier eligible. Okay. Just I have created one ITSP lab. Those create, if you don't know how to create keep here, just watch the video number. What is that? Video number this route 53 or like here. You can watch any video here. You can see. Just click on create. Here you can just put the name that it's created. Keep here. Keep here is the for your security purpose. Like give that authenticate and log into that. By using keep here, you can log in your EC2 instance. Okay. So now this is the network related thing. Not required. Just the existing group. Select the default one. Not mini queue. Here configure the storage. By default, Linux system get the 8 GB. If you select the Windows server, then it will give automatically 30 GB. You can increase that as well. Not required. Okay. And just launch. I like here you can number of instances. I want three. Just launch three instances. Okay. Now it's launching. Now perfect. Now one more time we can create a duplicate. Now, first step से here, first step से create inline or predefined policies or inline or predefined, whatever you want. Just I want to start and stop the EC2 instances now. So we need to give the permission to that. Okay. So what is that? Give the permission to give permission read EC2 and write EC2. Okay. Good. I am go inside that. Okay. Go inside that. Inside the rule policy, inside the create policy, here we can go and create policy. Okay, I have a policy code. Okay, otherwise you can just create policy. Okay, here select which for that. Here you can see service. Which service? EC2 or Lambda? EC2. Okay. Now here one thing is remaining inline policy. I need to allow. Wait. One thing. No, ऐसे भी हम कर सकते हैं, but it's I'm just taking inline policy. Okay. Here you can see create the role. So go inside the role. Let me check the role only. Okay. Create the role. AWS service. For that Lambda service I want to create it na. So the Lambda. Okay. Search the Lambda. Lambda will get it. Next. Here you can see or you can inline policy option is there. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Or you can use predefined. Here I can have even what I need to create. Okay, I need to create inline policy. Let me check. Wait. Role cancel it. Continue. ठीक है. Okay, inline policies dashboard user defined role policy 12. Create policy action. Create policy JSON. Here. You just put I have the JSON. Let me try this thing. In that lambda is S3. Inside this launch, start and stop. Inside this, we have inline policy JSON. Just copy this. I will explain. Copy and paste it here. Here you can see allow on logs, creating logs group, creating stream logs, and put log event as well. Okay. And easy to start and stop. This policy only allows this one. And okay. Okay. Now edit CloudWatch service and all resources. Okay. Add all resources. Add it. Right. Correct. Add all resources and not all control. Control. Not all resources I want. Just this one. Okay. Add. Perfectly. Here you can see. Just click on next. Let's see. Now here you can put the policy name. EC2. EC2 start stop inline policy. Perfect. Correct. Here you can put the definition. But here you can the services Cloud Watch, and EC2. We have put this code inside the action. This for the logs purpose. Inside the cloud watch, we can see that logs, and these are the action for the EC2. EC2 we can only start and stop. Other thing we can do, we cannot do anything by using Lambda. I will show you. Okay, just create it. Create the policy. Perfect. Now policy is created. Name is suggested. View the policy. Okay. Now just create one rule. Okay. Add a rule. Just right click, new tab, open one rule and create role. EC2 role for that. Lambda. I want. Okay. Perfect. Next. And just here you can select the EC2. EC2. It's created now. Just copy the policy name. Search here. Here you will get the policy. Not there. Huh? Why it's not there? Global. The global. Why it's not there? Permission just to policy. Just rules. I am introduced. Not required. Policy name. Selected. Type. Customer managed. Yeah, policy EC2. Start. Inline policy. I think EC2 start stop. Let me check as well. See, yeah, this one, na, start and stop policy. So just where it is. Okay, now just select this one and next. Now role name EC2 start rules. Yeah. Just lambda, just put some description here. Okay, lambda. Now create the role. Now role is created. We put the name. You can see the view, the role is EC2 start role. Okay. Now go inside that lambda. Now next part is where is our yeah. Now this part is completed. This part is completed. I am role and inline policy is completed. Now just go inside the stop functions. Create the stop function. Now go inside the lambda. search that Lambda. Okay, inside the Lambda, just right click, create the Lambda function. Okay, create the Lambda here inside the dashboard. This function is there by clicking on this three lines inside the left corner. Dashboard also you can see, application you can see, functions you can see. Okay, now just create the function. Now attach from the function, use blueprint container image. But I am author from the scratch. So function name stop EC2. ठीक है, correct. Now I want to use Python language. No need to change architecture. 86 I want, just create the function. That's it. Now, here inside the function, they will provide the one infrastructure like where the Python compiler is available. There you can put your code and execute it correctly. Okay. Now here you can see stop function is created. Now here you can see that your services are running on. Let's go instances. Now your services are. Okay. Perfectly. Now we get that code level. Okay. So I have prepared the code. You can also important thing Lambda handler is the predefined function. Whatever you want, you can do inside this function. Okay. Like start, stop, and whatever you want, you can do that. Okay. So now that thing here. Okay. So handler is important. Same Java, same like main method is there in the Java where the program is execution is start. Okay, main method. So we need this. Okay. So now here is the some option code test. And if you want to test your function is properly running or not, here you can test what is there. Okay. Now you can click on other. You can also you can click on deploy. First you can test and deploy. Without test, you can just write on function and click on test. If function is properly running, then you can deploy your function perfectly. Okay, I will show you these two options. I will show you. Okay, so now I have the function configuration as well. If you have that more specific function like launch EC2 instance by using I have prepared one session. Okay, how to launch EC2 instance by using Lambda. Okay, so we need a 500 memory. Okay, general inferable is the storage is good. One trigger, permission, definition, lot of more options are there. Okay, slowly we will plan. So now let's go and put our code here. So inside this, stop EC2 stop EC2 is there. Okay, just copy this code. Okay, and I will modify that. First copy and paste it perfectly. Boto 3 is required for that Java. Okay, you can put your reason where you are available. So now my EC2 instance is available in the S app south 1. So we need put app south 1. Okay, app south 1. No. Perfect. Now here, now put the instance ID. Okay, just click or copy the instance ID. Just click on this, copy the instance ID. This instance ID is required. Just put it here. Oh, modify. Control C, Control V. Okay, I want to. Okay, perfect. I want to test now. I will stop this. One more is required now. Copy. So because this lambda having stop and start permission. So now that's why we can start it by using this function. So now reason name is getting EC2. Okay, now handler EC2 stop instance. These are the function which are available inside the EC2. Okay, I will show you that function in the last video. Okay, where that EC2 Voto library are available. Otherwise, you can search on Voto or you can just go here, Voto docs. Okay, inside the Boto docs. Okay, inside the back, back, I will put it a link. Yeah, Boto 3 doc is there. Here you can learn many things, how to work, how to that. Okay, so now let's go. I will show you. I will one session. I will prepare for that. Now here, just I want to test now. I want to test. So first you need to test. So just click on test button. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Tested. Now here the which response we are getting. Hello from the Lambda. Okay, status code body weight. Why getting body? Okay. Why? Because it's previously it's running, not this one. Here you can say check. Our instance is running. Why? Because we need to deploy this function in that AWS cloud. First, you can just deploy this. Okay. Now test. You can directly test this. Now let's see. Let's see what happened. Yeah. Error is occurred when it's calling stop operation. You are not authorized to perform that operation. Your rule not EC2 is not authorized to perform that EC2. Okay. Some operation why because some rule type of thing is missing, so we need to do one thing inside the rule. Okay, inside the rule we need to okay launch now. We put it at the time of loading or not, let's see. Just copy this function and inside the notepad we should put it. Okay, I need to check. I need to okay, I need to check just inside the function. Okay, just action, configuration, enable permission. Okay, okay, 1 minute. Lambda function. Okay, one function is there. Just I need to delete the function. Confirm. Delete it. Delete it. Now just create one lambda function blueprint EC2 stop function. Okay. Node.js Python. I need permission info. Permission DB. Okay, put it permission now. Enable code sharing, enable encryption, enable debugging. Role. We created a role. Yeah. So now I have deleted some overridden rules and policies. So just now I'm creating a policy again. Here we have done one mistake in previously. We choose EC2, not Rico. Here choose one. Lambda, but not required for the lambda, na? Let's Jason and let's put this try this. Huh? If it is working, fine. Next, okay. Give my name Vivek in my house. Vivek. Lambda. Inline. Here. Perfect. Cloud was given. Create policy. Mhm. Policy is created. Now let's see. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Just loading that to load. Again, I'm doing that same thing. Okay. Just create a policy. I have deleted some overrated policies which are available. Okay. Okay. Type finest customer. Vivek inline policy is there. Just click on this action, attach policy. If role is there or not there, just attach policy. Okay, just go here and one thing. Okay, role, create one role, refresh. I have deleted some role, AWS service. Okay, custom trusted policy. Okay, select the service use case for that Lambda. I'm using Lambda. Okay, next, just select the service, customer managed service. Select it, and next, and role. We make Lambda, the, perfect. For the stop and the start. That's it. Just create. Perfect. Now rule is created perfectly. Now next is create the function. You can see. That is Lambda services, and that Lambda architecture. Okay, yeah, it's to Lambda. Mm-hmm. Start and stop readme. Okay, of this readme. I think so. This inside this readme. Attached to this, now create a function. Mm-hmm. Lambda. Now create the function. Use blueprint, use container. New. Use scratch. Okay. Function name. EC2. Stop. Let's see. Should not happen. Okay. Permission default lambda will be created using not the permission upload to the log. Okay. Now here you can see just drop down the change the default. Use the existing role. Here we have done the previously mistake. Here now we have done one more mistake, right, guys. Inside that policy, we have chosen some different thing. Policy is we need to add it, add it. So here you can learn how to add it now. So just let's see if it edit is possible. Attach. If attach is possible, edit. Uh, I think I selected service. Not this service. Uh, let's type EC2 now. We need EC2. Let's see what happens. Okay. If it is not working, then we get okay. Click the existing rule. Where lambda rule is just create. Function is created. Just copy this function. Okay, this function. Okay, just inside the code. Accept. Now code is coming, guys. Now copy and paste it. Stop now. Okay, Amazon text. Okay, deploy this. Okay, code is over deployed successfully. Now let's test here, created, and here you can just put the event name test. Okay, now save that event and close it. Test. Now here, start request failing, stop your instance, this and this duration is this. Now let's see. Our lambda is perfectly working. Now we are here, you can see. Now our lambda is perfectly working. Now next session, now up to this is completed. Next session, we are just going to implement trigger. Okay, thank you. Up to this, you can test here. Stops function, I will start that also. So just we need first we need to stop now. Stopping state. Finally, it's stopped. Okay. That's okay. You can just put it one thing, one more thing. I'm just updating that. One function, just update one function. Here you can just put it instead of stop, start. That's it. The instance is start. I will show you. Once it stop. Okay. Now just deploy. Just first click on the deploy button. Once it's deployed, just click on test. Now here you can see the tested stop. Your instance is stopped. Why? Because I'm printing the stop. But you can change the message whatever you want. Just here, refresh it. Running perfectly. So up to this is thank you. Our next video we are just going to implement what is that event. Okay, event bridge at the particular time it will hit it. Okay, thank you.